It's time now to meet a very inspirational young lady. Florence Bark was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer back in 2022.
However, in the weeks leading up to her diagnosis, doctors were reluctant to believe she was even seriously unwell because of her incredible, cheerful nature.
It's amazing. Thankfully, after a bone marrow transplant and numerous rounds of chemo, Florrie is now cancer-free and her spirit has not been dampened.
Yes, and now, despite all she's been through, she's using her experience to educate others and spread happiness online. Should we take a look? Let's have a look.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Florence Explains. Today I'm going to explain to you what cancer is. Each cell is like a building block, but sometimes some of your building blocks can turn a little bit bad.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy.
Is it?
Hi everyone, and welcome to Florence Hair Diary. I've decided to shave it off and start again. I know either way, if you have hair or no hair, it's beautiful either way. Bald is beautiful. If you know someone who has cancer, it's important they know that how much a superhero they are.
I'm happy. I feel happy already.
I'm
Just
happy.
watching that.
Florrie is here now with her parents, Stacey and Andrew. Morning to you all.
Good morning.
It's so lovely to have you on the show. It really, really is.
Do you know what? You've made everyone so happy today, Florrie. Everyone is buzzing because you're in the studio today. You've just made today, and we've got you a little Barbie there. Do you like her? Is she lovely?
A wheelchair like me. I've got a wheelchair Barbie at home.
Have you? We've got another one now, ain't you?
I got a wheelchair Barbie because I was like, I've got a wheelchair, and you never really see disabled Barbies, but now Barbies have got so much disabled ones. I love that they have.
You love that. I
too.
love it too, and it's so lovely to have you here.
It's really, really great.
It really is lovely, and we're joined by Mum and Daddy as well. We got Stacey and Andrew.
Good morning.
Take us back to 2022 because it was an awful time. You were diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia. Very, very scary. It's like a type of cancer in the blood, isn't it? Really, really awful. Tell us about that time. Did you know that she was unwell at the time?
It happened really quickly. It just started with constant temperatures, and Calpol would bring the temperature down and then it would come straight back. So every time I'd take her to the doctors, her temperature had gone because she'd had Calpol and she was happy. And but then little infections kept creeping in, so I'd take her for one day it'd be one infection, the next day it'd be another infection, and they would treat her for that infection at the time. But by the end of, I think it was 11 days, she'd lost her legs. She was just couldn't stand up. She was very weak. She was in pain.
You knew, didn't you?
Yeah, she had ulcers all over her mouth. Her gums were really swollen, which is a typical sign of AML.
I had something wrong with my finger.
She had an infection in her finger. And I work for the hospital, and luckily one of my friends had said, "You're not imagining this. You need to take her and just say, I want bloods done.
Yeah.
Don't leave until they're done," which I did. And thankfully, they did them.
And Andrew, like, Florrie's so positive.
Yeah.
Was it true that she actually was comforting you in this
So
scenario?
they phoned me, Stacey phoned me at work, and then I'd sort of rushed straight to the hospital. And as I ran in, obviously trying to know we needed to be as positive as possible, but obviously couldn't fight the tears when I first went in. And Florence wiped the tears off my face when I went in and said, "Daddy, you'll get a headache." She said, "Stop crying, you'll be fine, it's okay." She said, "Stop crying." So that was like the first thing she'd said.
I said, I'll be okay.
Yeah, you said you'll be okay, didn't you?
So, hold on a minute, Florrie. You're going through all this. You're not very well, and you're looking after your daddy.
When Daddy came in, he sat there and he was crying, and I just screeched over to Daddy, and I was like,
Wiped my tears.
You are such a special young lady, and I'm so glad because she got treatment straight away, didn't she?
Immediately.
She got the chemo straight away,
Yeah.
what she needed.
Yeah.
And then you had a bone marrow transplant, and that was successful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So,
I've got a broken back.
You haven't?
It's not because of that.
yeah. So what we're looking for something else now. She might have to have, is it a liver
It's a
transplant?
lung transplant.
A
She needs
lung
double
transplant.
Yeah, all of the treatment has unfortunately caused a lot of damage to her lungs, but it was the only way we could get her cancer-free. But yeah, now she needs a lung transplant.
And that's why you've got your oxygen tank, haven't you? And that goes everywhere with you.
Yeah.
And you're going to be on the waiting list very soon, is that true?
Yeah, so she just needs a couple of immunisations, then she'll be on the list, and then we can't be more than 4 hours away from London, just ready for that call at any point.
Florrie, how do you do it? How do you stay so positive with all of this stuff happening?
Well, I really like to be with my family and everything, and it really helps me and stuff. And I just like to think about the good stuff and try and have as much fun and stuff.
And you're an online superstar now with your TikTok videos. How did that all come about? When did that start?
Well, we were in hospital and we thought, oh, maybe we should try and, like, do this because hospitals, we try and show people that hospitals are not just about sad stuff. You can have fun there too. So we tried one TikTok and then it just blew up. So we were like,
We were having fun doing them, weren't we?
We were having fun and everyone else enjoyed it.
I do like doing a bit of TikTok, and as I can see, you have
good
a lot
at
of
it.
fun. And
So-
it just makes people so happy, doesn't it?
It really does. It really does. And it's great that you're sort of showing people that, you know, that optimism is so important, and you're so inspirational. Honestly, it's so amazing to just have you here, and even the fact that you're beaming with a smile now. It's just, honestly, it's incredible to me.
All of the incredible support and comments we've had on all of the TikToks really helped us as a family sort of just get through it all as well. Seeing that wave of support from everyone was amazing.
And you've got the Be More Fab charity. Now, what does it mean, Be More Fab?
So Fab is my initials because my name is Florence Ava Barr.
I mean, obviously, fab. That makes a lot of
Can be
sense.
pretty fair.
And you've made a charity now, haven't you? And you've raised so much money.
Yeah, so originally, our town were absolutely fantastic. We needed to raise money because we were originally going to be potentially going for treatment was abroad.
Yeah.
Because they thought her options in the UK might be limited, so we were advised to fundraise at the time. Our town helped us raise over £500,000 in a month, which was...
Unbelievable.
And outside of our town, too. Your support
She's
was
lovely.
incredible.
We can see, like, wherever you go, she just spreads love, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Everyone just falls in love with her.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Florrie, did you go and see Taylor Swift recently?
Yeah,
How was that?
I really loved it.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, I'll tell you what. We've... have you seen The Masked Singer before?
Yes.
You've seen The Masked Singer?
Her brother loves it.
If your brother loves it, well, I would love you all to come down and watch the show. It's filming
that'd be
in
amazing.
September,
So
I
lovely.
think. I'll treat you all. I can introduce you to all the guests and all of the panellists. You can meet Jonathan Ross and all of that stuff. And you can, it's honestly the best day out. You'll have a lovely time.
I can invite you back to this morning and give you a tour backstage. You can come back here again anytime you want. You could do a TikTok with me.
Yeah, that's what we want. We were speaking
Oh, we'll
about
do it
that
on the
earlier.
break.
It was
We're
like,
go- we're definitely
we might
gonna-
do a TikTok with you later.
Oh, what are we going to do? You're going to tell me what to do. You tell me what to do. I definitely want to do a TikTok.
Florrie, you also love painting and stuff, don't you, right?
I love art.
Do you?
We've got a little present for you. We've got in a lovely little hamper. We've got yes,
That's a big hamper.
all
Look
from
at
our
that.
friends at Hobbycraft. You love a hamper?
It's a big hamper,
It's
that
a
one.
big hamper.
That's all for you. You can do so much art there, can't you?
I love art.
Oh, we love you. We love you.
Genuinely, Florrie, I've got a 10-month-old child, and so it's the idea of anything happening to Wild is just devastating, and you've dealt with it all so beautifully, and you're such an inspiration, and I really love that you guys have come in. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so much
joining
for
us.
having us. Thank you.
Thank you, Florrie.
Thank you so much.
Florrie.